make sure the camera's right. Yeah. This is the second floor training routine. On Mondays, we work. I like to think vertically. Right? I say posterior. So it's a full posterior lift. Thinking deadlifts, cleans, what else? I hit my pull-ups, we do back, we fire up glutes and hammies, GHRs, Nordics, all that fun stuff, right? Mondays, posterior. Again, because everything is, I think, deadlift is, so deadlift, let's say our deadlift is, in a sense, our main lift on Mondays. So if I'm working strength, every day we work a multi-joint strength exercise, and then maybe one or two, obviously hit some plyos, power, depending on our phases, multi-joint strength, obviously some supersets, which we'll get over eventually, but then the rest accessories are to match that, right? A deadlift, trying to explode up, which is the same as a clean. So what does that mean? Those are good days to practice jumps, being nice and straight, you know, spine, erectors, hips, all that fun stuff. So that's kind of how I like to view Mondays. Posterior deadlift, again, we're touching stability in the deadlift, and then we're hitting accessory work after, always, because, you know, we train adults. Again, with athletes, it depends on the phase, but with adults, you always just gotta train the muscles. We'll hit one main multi-joint, and then we'll pretty much try to get jacked lean or whatever with accessories. We're touching back, we're touching glutes, we're touching hammies. Okay, when I do my exercises, I pretty much try to always do full body. Let's say back, main back, obviously some type of pull-up variation. As humans, we should be able to hold ourselves in a pull-up, do a pull-up, and stuff. So inverted rows are your regression, a lot of TRX, you know, lat pull downs, of course, all that fun stuff for back. Glutes, some kind of bridging. Since we're doing a deadlift already, I don't like to hinge again. I like to hit the glutes in a different way. And then hammies, you know, slider hammies. We have hamstring machines, but again, I try to always do what's most functional. You know, if you want, you can stay hinging the whole time and change the variations of hinges and still touch each of these. It depends on the levels of your people. You know, an athlete will hit a deadlift, maybe, let's say they're in strength phase, a couple weeks before actually starting preseason, we'll hit a deadlift. Maybe I would go some force absorption with the deadlift. Now we want to get them strong for sports to be able to power soon, so we'll go, let's say we hit a main square deadlift. For the glutes, maybe we can hit a single leg RDL with foot elevated. You know, you can do staggered, but you can still touch. You'll still be touching the same thing after doing the main same thing. Again, back. You know, athletes, row variations, pull-up variations, and then hammies. You know, there's nothing better than Nordics, but you could always change that up as well.